base stats.
Yeah.
It's lucky. Whoa, Zahen for Kana. Now that is hype. I mean, Zahen into the Kazante is a slow burner lane. Like early game, you're both kind of just farming, but Zahen when he gets the Triforce spike and gets his passive fully stacked is an absolute demon in team fight.
So, Yike has Smite. Skewmon also has Smite. Who will win the fight of the Smites?
Oh, Yike has
it's definitely
that Labrov is constantly looking for an angle to ruin your day.
Labrov currently a minion. Busio does have TP off Summoner Spell because Hansama is caught out, not using the Feather Storm yet, holding onto it for as long as possible and manages to do so well. Still has it if a dive now materializes on him, and with Labrov in the mid lane, a dive is likely to come. Arcane Storm down onto Cap's heal used by Labrov as he tries to trade back onto Yahoo, but won't have the damage to do so. Hansama was forced away towards the bottom side. Didn't use the ultimate or the flash, but is going to lose a wave to the tower.
Yahoo kind of held his own there, though, nicely, because if he flashed over the wall, it would have been Skewmon who's going to follow, but instead just turning on towards Caps and having Yike move across, hitting the level 6 of the Red Bull, meant there was a chance to turn around, but here we go.
Yeah, he held his own for as long as he could, but with the flash, Caps reacts, and Skewmon gets a solo in the mid lane. We're getting push, especially in the bot side of the map, although Kaliss has been able to close that gold gap a little bit as we see the cease and desist going in. A grand entrance as well onto Labrov, the charm landing on Skewmon as well. He's got a Duskbringer his way out with that extra movement speed. Does manage to escape to try and advance and steal away some of these camps. Skewmon waiting to see perhaps if the Gromp is a possibility. He goes in with Duskbringer. There's the quickness, lightning crash out of Kaliss as well as Skewmon. It's just too deep. Labrov goes in, double pop blossom. Hansama begins to open up, but Yahoo's on his way from the mid lane and G2 have to back away. Kaliss has all the time in the world to put that burst lightning through Labrov, who flashes away using the shape splitter for a bit of a block. Caps comes in from the side. Busio able to dance his way away.
Caps doesn't quite share the same wave clear that AD Carry does.
They do. KC generally have a Summoner Spell advantage as well as they go in with the cease and desist onto Labrov, one of those Summoner Spell-less G2 members, and it's a great pick from KC. No flash for Labrov. No way out of that one. So you can DM him for those.
Well, I figured if we're both just making stuff up, you know.
You also love to give him away on his stream.
G2 are making something top here.
As they're looking for a play on towards the top side. Quickness coming out. Pop Blossom as well. There's the Paranoia diving onto the backline behind Hansama. The damage has only just arrived. All out from Broken Blade. Will find one. An answering kill onto Labrov. A 2-for-1 exchange for KC so far. And look at mid, look at bot.
Nicely played.
And one-shot Aurora, Yike, if she's too cocky.
Kaliss and Yahoo are actually still ahead in XP against their lane counterparts.
Here we go.
Paranoia. Boat Breaker in from the Vi. Tangle Barbs don't land. TP was used as well by Yahoo. I think Paranoia more just to disengage anything.
I'll say the last 3 ults, I think, from Skewmon have been disengage ults.
Oh, Caps looks for Kaliss, weirding. He's gone forward. He's looking for Between Worlds. Gets onto Kaliss, but Kaliss with the crash down. Caps forced to flash away, exhausted, and taken out of the play.
The barrier, the flash, the shield from Busio, everything used to keep the AD carry up, and KC step away.
Wow, an ambitious play there from Caps. He was going into the Wolf's Den, and he should have
Oh, Busio, this was kind of it, man. Yike needs to be a lot closer if you're going to go for a play like this. Has to use the quickness. Labrov, Rocket Belt not in range of Busio, who flashes away. Busio ratting for vision a little bit there, but if you're going to go that deep on Rakan, you do need teammates to dance back to.
He does get the vision, which immediately gets cleared out, and then he loses his flash. So ultimately a big losing play there for Busio as the 2 top laners continue to battle back and
Yeah, who's
forth.
on his way.
Broken Blade hard winning
has
this.
the Cultivation of War. He has that passive. Will be brought back up, but with the TP in. Gravity field down. Caps looking for the chase. Karnot loses the passive. Won't be revived as Caps misses the 2-fold hex, but the winning finds him. Karnot was playing as if his mid laner could be there in time, and he was. But Caps with a TP makes it an unfair fight.
A Build-A-Bear coming through from Yahoo right now.
I was about to say, Kaliss is my focus as he goes in.
Caps tried to go in with the weirding. They'll jump onto Kaliss, and without the flash, there's no escape for him. Between Worlds goes, Caps can't escape. Labrov dies as he's charmed up by Busio, and now G2 outnumbered in the fight. But Hansama begins to open up a TP in from Kana to try and turn the tables in KC's favor, but he's interrupted by Broken Blade on the top side. Skewmon on the wrong side of this wall, and Hansama unable to help him. He will fall. KC take 3 and only lose 2.
Yahoo able to turn around with the damage. Hansama found exhausted, has to flash. The follow from Yahoo could have been devastating there. Yeah, I agree with Betty. Once this Rabadon's is finished for Yahoo, I feel like KC can have everything he wants. His Caps.
And Kana went in with the Dread of Return's going to have to dash out with the Grim Deliverance. Caps almost caught. use the between worlds. And,
so interestingly, Yehu, he was building towards GA. Sorry, not GA. He was building towards Death Cap.
Yeah.
He then used the arm guard, pivoted to buy himself the Zhonyas.
And now has double
the arm guard to work towards the Death Cap.
And that makes sense. Skummon's going to start up the Baron here.
I don't know if this makes sense.
I mean, I think Skummon and G2 realize that KC are kind of scaling better than them right now. LeBron looking for a flank position. Busio trying to do the same. Yike trying to get into the back of the pit. LeBron's going to mark him now as the Baron's down to 3k. Pop Blossom, they'll jump onto Yike. Cease and desist out with the collapse now coming in from KC. Kalist can't really join the fight yet, but Yehu can, and that Arcane Storm is tempestuous for G2. KC will find 3. The recall's coming out from BB. Busio chasing him down. Caps trying to get out as well. Won't manage to escape. Caps is coming down towards the bottom side. Yehu does have flash and has that Zhonya's. Caps almost has the ultimate backup, 10 seconds on it. The weirding there for the slow on Yehu. Yike in from the side as well, and Kalist is here, dashing across the wall with a spark surge, double stun coming out, as Broken Blade now needs to get himself out of this situation between worlds. Goes Caps, dashes back in! And dies for it. You can see on his face a look of dismay, because he knows he may have just cost his team the game.
When he recognizes, oh, this guy is too cocky.
Yeah.
You know, he's playing way too far up. He's not allowed to do this.
CP.
But we're gearing up for a fight
Yike
here.
looking to the flank here. LeBron goes in with a Pop Loss and Paranoia onto the backline as well as they try and dive onto Kalist. But with the quickness, you just can't get onto him enough. Broken Blade chases Yehu down towards the bottom side. Flash in from Caps, trying to kill off this AD carry who flashes away himself and does get taken out in the end. But a cease and desist notice is sent to Caps by Yike. He knows his home address. And because of that, KC win out on the fight again.
It's a 2-for-1 as Yehu getting chased down by Broken Blade. The kiting is good from Yehu.
Gravity field down. Pathmaker around from Broken Blade, but with Kano and Busio on the way across. Yehu just has to survive for another second, and in the end, that blade will be broken. Yehu now dominating 6-1 on the Vixer.
This is a Seeker's arm guard, which can do a lot of heavy lifting for Kalist in this as KC want to go.
Busio ghosting forward, Paranoia being used. They'll jump onto Kana to start things off, but there's the quickness out of Busio. Tries to get into the backline, Grim Deliverance in by Kano as well, and the quickness still finds Hans Summer. Kalist begins to open up, back to front for KC. A double already for the Petit Pause, and he wants to make it more. There's the triple, the quadra stolen by Busio, but Yike and Kalist are leaving no man standing. Skummon forced away. Kalist will decide that perhaps the Nexus is a better prize than Skummon's life as KC march down mid.
A clean team fight from KC as they look to put the final nail in the coffin. This game is done and dusted as KC set their sights on match point.
A shellacking from KC here. G2 threw everything they could, including the kitchen sink at Kalist. But the Petit Prince stood tall, and there was nothing G2 could do about it. One game away from being the first seed for MSI, one game away from their second LEC title.
G2 through the kitchen sink at KC. But they have to find what's cooking in the back, because KC came to play and they look clean as they move to match point.